We know that Kawhi could be your best player, but I just feel like, and I ain't even asking for Paul George to like tee up like that. I'm saying if James Harden can affect the game and more than just scoring and actually like move the ball around, facilitate, and do what we saw him do when he was facilitating for Brooklyn and Philly when they weren't asking him to drop 30 a game. So to answer the question, I guess in a more important, like a more precise way, Kawhi player can be your best player, but I feel like James Harden is the more important player. Because
Okay.
even as good as Kawhi can be, because we know Kawhi can average 30 in the playoff series, but I feel like James Harden has to be the most important and consistent player, not necessarily just consistent in just one area of the game, but whatever they need him to do for whatever series or whatever game, if he is dominant in that, I feel like the Clippers can get to a chip.
Mm. Oh,
Because honestly, bro, like just me personally, because I think if Kawhi stay healthy, they beating the Suns last year, bro. That's just me.
mm.
That's just
Yeah.
me.
And
I really
things
do
that
feel
would
I really do
mm,
feel like the way that we saw the Suns perform in that second round. I mean, granted, we know who it was against, but man, look, I
No, we
really
not
feel
gonna do
like the
that.
clip.
So
I
you
feel
can
like
say you could damn near say the Suns played the Nuggets was the best in the whole playoffs. If you just keep
yeah,
it above.
but the only reason why I say that is because like I knew the Suns was gonna make it, but because they were so fresh, I didn't expect them to make it far. Like,
Mm.
even though the Lakers, was pretty much the same thing and they made it to the conference finals, I still just didn't expect that from the Suns, just based off of who they had to play. Because,
Mm.
like I said, I feel like they could have beat the. I feel like they could have lost against the Clippers if Kawhi would have stayed healthy.
oh
Because
yeah,
nigga, we seen Kawhi going off and he was just gone,
the things that would have done for Russ's legacy, man.
huh?
That would have sent
He
KD
just he
down. We would have
yeah,
cooked.
Russell
Oh,
Westbrook.
we would have
Yeah.
cooked KD, man. I can't wait to do playoff.
So Chris, I'm gonna ask you this. You say Kawhi the best player, Harden the most important player. I
hmm
mm,
And you want to know why I say that, bro? Because
mm,
like PG is having a good year, but I don't think that he can just be your clear cut second option. Like I said, good. I didn't say great.
yeah,
I said good. I didn't say great. But I just don't feel like that PG is like a. He's not a definite number two option anymore. I just feel like on a lot of teams, he's a three at this point in his career. And
mm,
it ain't nothing wrong with saying that shit. I mean, the nigga is a vet. He been in the league a long time. Real niggas know who and what Paul George is. But everybody go through that time in their career where they slowly go down the totem pole. And right now, I just feel like he's the third best player, or say third most
mhm,
important player on a
mhm,
championship team. When you just talk about what everybody brings to the table, I feel like Kawhi is clearly going to be who's going to give you
mhm.
your 30 points a game. James Harden is somebody that can do a little bit of everything. I just need him to do what's asked of him on any given night. And then Paul George, you just kind of, get average your little 15 to 18, or just one, you have one of the nights where you just go nuclear or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of like the formula for
15
him.
to 18, that's a little crazy. He still get you about 20 to 24.
Well, I'm just saying it's like as a
Yeah,
third
His
option.
last
Like,
hold on, his last
I'm just
10
saying like on
games.
any given day, like, I'm just saying if he were to play like a true third option, but like I said, we know what Paul George is. We know he can average, 20 to 25 if he just really said, fuck it, I'm finna really, cook you niggas. But
yeah.
I'm just saying for like what the Clippers may need on any given night when it comes to playoff basketball.
Go ahead, Luke
Sometimes
Chris.
we
It
may
sounded like
not
he was
need.
finna. It sounded like he was finna cook you, Chris. Go ahead, Luke Chris. He was finna
Hold
sound
No,
on,
no,
I
no,
like.
no,
mean,
no, 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 no. I'm just kind of just going off of like what you might just need from, you know.
Now
Okay, let me say this.
I feel your point. I
Yeah,
feel you. I completely feel you.
yeah.
But
Or
yeah,
or
PG
it really
15
just
to
may,
18
or
is
it
crazy.
could switch between the two of them. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them may be your second, second option one given night. The other one may be the third, just depending on what's going on, type shit. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, I feel you. I literally, I feel where you come from, and I damn near fall on that same exact spectrum. I think James Harden the second best player on that team, best player, second most best, important, whatever you
Important.
want to call
Okay,
it.
okay, okay.
Because I think it goes Kawhi, Harden, then PG, and then
Yeah,
I think Norman Powell and Westbrook and
yeah.
Zubac. And then go ahead, Lucas. I want to hear your point on it before because yeah, I damn near agree with Chris. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say like, yeah, I agree. Your best player do have to be Kawhi, and it's just no question. Paul George, last 15 games he been having 26. 26, 5 and around 3. He's not bad at all, especially this season. He can
I'm
get
just
you through
thinking
the
more.
regular
I'm just thinking,
season.
but I'm thinking more or less of playoff ball.
Okay. And in the playoffs, I do think I agree with you there. Like in the playoffs, it's probably gonna come down to having James Harden being
As
your
your
second
second
best
most
player because
important player.
he's gonna have the ball in his hands more. He's gonna have to be
Mm-hmm.
able to do more. He's a better facilitator. He can run the offense a little bit better than Paul George, and that's kind of what you need when you have Kawhi coming, when people are doubling Kawhi, when Kawhi doesn't need to be taking every shot, you got to get somebody who can, get somebody else easy shots and things like that. If Paul George stays ready and he drops, he's like you said, in the playoffs, he dropped 18 to 20 somewhere in there every night. We're gonna be looking at him like he had a good playoff run. But if he come up
Right.
inconsistent, throwing bricks and mess, like it's gonna be the playoff P
And
mess
that's what
again.
I'm
And
talking about, bro. Because as soon as he start doing that, we gonna start bringing up that where is playoff P.
yeah,
I'm gonna say this because with Paul George, I think the thing about Harden that everybody's forgetting, Harden damn near can become a traditional point guard in any given game. A traditional point guard. Hey, Zubac, we want him to play hard on defense. He ain't been touching the ball. I'm finna get Zubac a couple of goddamn lobs. I'm finna get Zubac in a pick and roll, get Zubac some points. Same thing with Plumlee. Same thing with Norman Powell. He can get people going. And we seen over the last couple of years, Paul George can do it at times, but you don't want him to be trying to get others involved.
No,
We just want Paul George to score and
Paul
defend.
George needs to get Paul George involved. Paul George don't
Yeah,
need to worry about nobody but Paul George. That's why I
and that's
say
what it comes
James
down
Harden
to.
needs to be the second most important player to get everybody else going.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not
and
gonna
no, I
sit
agree.
here and ask. I'm
I
not
agree.
gonna sit. I'm never gonna sit here and ask PG to get nobody else involved because that's never been his game. That's never been his
Mm-hmm.
game. Even since the Pacers, Paul George was not getting niggas involved. That nigga Paul George was worried about Paul motherfucking George.
And where did we get that from? Wanting Paul George to be a goddamn facilitator when we want him to be a play finisher and a defender.
When he got with the Clippers, bro, because he had to play a lot, bro. He had to play a lot of playoff series without Kawhi. So a lot of times when you're the best player left on the floor, they're asking you to do more. But we've never asked Paul George to do that, even when he was the best player on the floor in Indiana, because that was never his responsibility. But since he just happened to be the best player left on the floor, the Clippers have never really had a true point guard since they blew it up and got rid of Lou Will and Pat Bev and everybody else. They ain't never really had no true point guard over there until these last couple of years. They ain't had no true point guard. So that's why they was asking him to do all that. Especially when Kawhi went out. Especially when Kawhi went out. They was living off that. Oh, we got two. They was literally living off the fact they had two-way wings. They had no true point guard for the longest time. Shit,
Y'all know
Reggie
a game I
Jackson
can't
was
wait to see the
flourishing when
Clippers
them niggas
play.
was hurt.
Celtics.
You say what?
Because I can't wait till the Clippers play the Celtics. I think they play them in it's coming up like in a week or two. Because I think bringing in James Harden avoids the Celtics situation. Your turn, my turn, can't really get nobody else involved. I think just
Yeah.
adding James Harden, he alleviates a lot of the playmaking that we know Kawhi and PG can't do. And Russell Westbrook, he kind of can, but it's just like,
You know what? We can say what
yeah,
we want to about Russ, but we got to go ahead and acknowledge that nigga too. That nigga done grew up in his old age and realized that he really
energy.
had to take a back seat because he wasn't doing it with the Lakers, but he doing it now.
I told y'all tried to shit on me. I said, bro, PG just was in a shooting slump. Remember, I said this. PG just was in a shooting slump. I said this. PG was in a shooting slump. Russell Westbrook needs to get his
You
ass on the court.
made you made a
Yes,
whole
No,
video
no,
calling
that but
that dude
that
out,
nigga.
man.
No, but hey, man, hey, I ain't gonna lie,
he
nigga.
was playing bad. I'm
When a
saying
nigga
he
is
go.
in a slump like that, I am going to talk about it. I don't give a damn if he's gonna
Yes,
get out of it eventually.
yes.
I'm going to talk about it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, yeah, you was right. Hey, you was right. But damn it, in the moment, so was I.
My whole thing was with that. It's just them niggas just too good of a players, bro. at each position, and they just too good a player. I think Kawhi's still a top 10 player in terms of talent, damn near top 5. He better than Tatum. If you have to, let's keep it above. If you had to pick for this year for one series, if you had to choose between Jason Tatum and Kawhi Leonard, and Ray, come on, bro, don't do me like that, man. I had to cook you. You was tripping, bro. But you know I love you, dog. Come on, come back to the convo, dog. But Kawhi, man, I think Kawhi better than Tatum. Kawhi better than Tatum, bro. So you got Luka, you got Embiid, you got Jokic, Giannis. I ain't put it in no order. And then you could damn near throw Kawhi anywhere after them four. Just in terms of who would you rather have right now for a series if healthy? How y'all feeling about that?
Yeah, you ain't take SGA?
Hell no. I love SGA. I ain't taking him over no Kawhi in no playoff series.
A healthy Kawhi in the playoff series?
Kawhi?
Hell no.
Yeah, healthy Kawhi. A healthy Kawhi. That's like you saw against
bro,
the Suns, like you were saying.
Bro, like we gotta stop. You know, this is a lot of like recent history. What's up, homie? But yeah, man, we need to stop acting like Kawhi was not that nigga when he was healthy doing a full playoff series. We just gotta go ahead and. I mean, I know it's been a while. It's been a.
He was that nigga last year. You just said it. Man, he was damn near looking like that nigga before
nigga.
He was that nigga.
The way that nigga Kawhi was cooking, nigga. Hey, shit. Whatever. What's them damn trophies they got now? The Jerry West, Larry O'Brien for the Eastern, whatever that shit. He damn near would have won both of them the way he was playing. The nigga was going off for 30.
He was cooking.
It was one game.
It was 2. Calm down.
Yeah, 2.
And he would have kept cooking like that, Ray. Stop playing.
Did he get hurt in games too?
Nigga, we just said healthy. Stop trying to be devil's advocate. We just said if the nigga was healthy, we know what he can do. We know he injury. You know, I know. I went on the whole rant about this nigga. You ain't even got to sit here and go there with me. But healthy Kawhi Leonard, I'm taking him on shit. I'm taking him over majority of the niggas in the league. It's only a handful of niggas I'm not taking him over.
I sat here and I heard y'all say everything y'all said about these has-beens. And I ain't say not one word. I ain't say not one word when y'all talking about these has-beens. Y'all still bigging up these has-beens on that Clippers team. They done had too many opportunities. Harden
all right, Ray.
Harden 2.
Come on, Ray.
Let them get it out, Chris. Go ahead, Ray. Let them get it out.
Last time we seen Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs, well, he didn't complete the series, but let's go before that. When they choked in when they was up on Denver. Not even before that. When he got hurt and Paul George took over the reins, and we thought, Paul George really about to show us what we've been waiting for. He got past Utah, and then what happened the next round? He went back to same old Paul George. So for y'all to sit here and keep on trying to hope that they do something because of what y'all once seen them as, they're no longer that. The last time we seen them in playoff situations, they looked bad. So I don't know why y'all bro. We sitting here trying to hope that they are something just because they've always been good season players. They're good seasonal players. I get that. But every time we see them in the playoffs,
Kawhi got 2 Finals MVPs. You can't do that.
Yeah, and guess what? When was the last time we seen him do that?
So realistically,
in the West, who have we seen do that? Who have we seen do that? If we gonna do it like that, LeBron and AD ain't did it since 2020. Kawhi did it the year before that, 2019. Other than
what do y'all say about the Lakers? What do y'all say about the Lakers when y'all talk about the Lakers?
Look where the Lakers in the standings. Don't do that. Where the Lakers in the standings? Look at the Clippers. Don't do that.
You say it's time to trade LeBron.
When the Lakers was looking good last year, when the Lakers looking good last year in the playoffs, you still was saying, man, I think they're gonna lose the next round. I don't know if they're gonna get past them. You were still hoping that they was falling off. So even when they was looking good, you're not going to admit it on certain players, but other players you are going to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's what you do.
Didn't Lakers have to come in from the play-in last year?
And what happened when they got there?
No, stop that. Where are the Clippers right now? 4th seed, right?
In the playoffs.
If I'm doubting a play-in team in the playoffs, isn't that more understandable than a team that's in the 4th seed? Let's go get a home court advantage. Come on now. You got to keep it real. I get you like you a Lakers fan and all that, but the Lakers was a play-in team, got in on the hair they chin after
You
a
brought up the
trade.
Lakers. I didn't bring them up.
Man,
You brought up
playing
the
team.
Lakers.
Quit talking about they was a playing team. You look at the team and you tell me, do you think they're good or not? You understood the circumstance. They built that team from the trade deadline. If you analyzing basketball and you know what kind of team they are, if you think they're good, quit worry about where they are in the standings and just know if are they gonna beat this team or not.
Clippers are the 4th team in the West. Y'all are doing all that shit talking about them. They've been 22-5 in their last goddamn 27 games. They got 4 PG, I don't know. They got 3 to 4 future Hall of Famers on the squad. We're not going to sit here and act like the Clippers aren't in a better situation this year than the Lakers was last year.
They are in a better situation.
So what are we doing here? I'm talking about has-beens. Has-beens who are the 4th seed.
I'm looking at this title that you got Clippers best player and path to a chip. They're not making it to a chip.
Who you said? Didn't like you just brought up the Lakers, who was a play-in team, got to the Western Conference Finals last year. Why the Clippers can't do that from the 4th seed this year?
Name me a player on that team that you are truly confident in right now that's saying, man, you know what? Yep, these guys are definitely going to carry me to the championship.
Huh? Say it again.
Name me a player on that team that you just so confident about that's definitely gonna get you there.
Kawhi if healthy. I just said that. He's a 2-time final MVP.
The last time we seen a healthy Kawhi, why did he do that?
Huh?
West Finals. They didn't even get to a West Finals with a healthy Kawhi. So why didn't he do it then?
Didn't PG
same exact team just about
no,
they had the same, but they had a better team. Young had a better team.
When they lost to Denver?
Yeah.
Kawhi choked.
Yeah.
You hope like
Kawhi choked.
Anytime Kawhi hits one against a team that was evenly matched to him or better, what does Kawhi do?
I mean,
he
beat Giannis.
He either gonna fake an injury,
Embiid and Jimmy Butler.
He gonna choke. He either gonna fake an injury or choke.
So did he do that in 2019 when he beat a team in?
You know what? The only reason why that I'm still one of them.
No, in the Eastern Conference, he beat Milwaukee, and then he beat.
You know what, Ray? This is my thing.
Milwaukee team was better than what?
No,
you talking about Giannis before Giannis?
Giannis
Fuck all that. I don't even care about that part.
Man, that boy was not. That's not the Giannis that we know now, though.
He's
not that same Giannis.
DJ, you know what this remind me of? You remember how I understand these two are not the same caliber of player, but you remember how we was talking about, probably like 2-3 years ago, the change that a certain team would make if a certain player was healthy, and you know what a certain team was, and player got healthy and they won the chip. The Denver Nuggets and Jamal Murray. Why we can't give Kawhi why we can't give Kawhi the chance to at least see him healthy and see what he does?
I think he can do it. Yeah, that's right.
Ray's saying we've seen him healthy and he hasn't done it.
We always have sorrow for players.
We saw Jamal Murray and Kawhi. We saw Kawhi Leonard and Jamal Murray both healthy in the same series in the bubble. And Jamal Murray just so happened to get the better of that team. If we're just talking about the team, they beat the Clippers. But ever since then, both of them niggas have been hurt. Jamal Murray wasn't healthy until last year. So all I'm saying is, if Kawhi can stay healthy this year and get to a playoff run, I just feel like that's what we gotta wait and see. We gave Jamal Murray a chance.
The last time we saw
huh?
You can't tell me,
how you gonna
Jamal Murray just so happened to beat No, man, you Kawhi Leonard. You way better than Jamal Murray. You should not be losing to him.
That's all fine and dandy, but I'm not even comparing.
No, we're not going to do
what? You can compare Jamal Murray playoff stats to damn near any guard, wing,
hold on, DJ. So you telling me that a two-time Finals MVP is being compared to somebody who this is first playoff run? That's comparable to you,
and that's okay just to lose.
We done seen him as soon as he got back healthy. They won a championship in dominant fashion, bro.
But it's okay
We're
for
not gonna do
Kawhi, a
that.
two-time Finals MVP, to lose to him.
Because of the resume and what it looks like now, but you gotta wait till Jamal Murray.
They was in the same
career
tier.
over with. He
Was
ain't
they in the
played
same
for
tier,
the
DJ?
basketball
Was
player.
they in the
No,
They
same
was
tier?
not.
Name-
Jamal
They
Murray
was
got a
not the
chance
same
to be
kind of
all-time
player.
Great playoff performer, bro. Stop that shit. We gonna stop that right now. Yeah, yes, that makes sense what Chris is saying. Jokic
Oh
and
my
Jamal
God.
Murray on any given night
Was
can be
Kawhi
better
not a
than
top
Kawhi
five
Leonard,
play?
bro.
Was Kawhi not a
That
top
makes
five player in the
perfect
league
sense.
during that time? Was Kawhi not a top five player in the league during that
Oh,
time?
it don't matter. We know what Jamal Murray
It
is
do matter.
now.
You a
We know
former
what Jamal
two-time
Murray is
Finals
now.
MVP. You a former two-time
No.
Finals MVP,
So
and you
he
being
not gonna have
compared
to
to
play
somebody
Jamal
that
Murray
first
now?
playoff run.
He not gonna have to play Jamal Murray in the
And
playoffs.
he could go Kawhi way this time.
Okay.
Just because it went Jamal Murray way
Is
that
Jamal-
time,
is Jam-
don't mean
is
it
Jamal
can't
Murray-
go Kawhi way this
Is
time.
Jamal
Y'all
Murray
not finna do
better?
that,
Is
bro.
he
'Cause
better
now?
now?
It's Kawhi
Is he
shouldn't have
better
lost to
now?
Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic.
Is
That's
he better
cap.
now?
You can't say
Is
that
Jamal
because
Murray
we
better
see
now?
what
Yes.
they do.
Well, y'all be picking and
Jamal
choosing who
Murray
to feel
is
sorry
better
for.
now.
Nah, see, this is cap, right? No, this is cap.
Y'all be picking
Jamal
and choosing
Murray
who to
been
feel
healthy
sorry
these last
for.
2
This
years.
dude, Kawhi
The-
Leonard, was a
no.
two-time Finals MVP. Got multiple defense player of the years, and you sitting here talking about he's comparable to a first-time player in the playoffs just because he had a great
Jokic and
run.
Jamal
Don't
Murray
make
is a
sense.
package deal, man. Jokic and Jamal Murray can be better than Paul George and Kawhi, Paul George. Yes, they can be. That's
Quit
not
big-
cap.
Then quit
We
bigging
literally
him up.
seen
If he's
Jokic
gonna
and
lose,
Jamal
then
Murray
quit
is
bigging him
not
up.
cap, man.
If he's gonna
If
lose, then quit bigging him up.
That's not an embarrassing loss. Y'all not finna say, oh, well, he lost to Jamal Murray and what Jamal Murray was doing this. Jamal Murray was killing
Then-
everybody.
Bro, quit
What
When they
Jamal Murray
did,
do to the
hold on.
Lakers?
You
It was
y'all
Jamal
sit up
Murray
here
do to
talking
the
like
was
Suns?
embarrassing
What
how they
Jamal
won
Murray
out.
do to the Timberwolves?
it
man?
was embarrassing how they
Jamal
went out,
Murray
like he
cooked
said.
everybody, and he's been cooking everybody since he's been playing playoff basketball. It's not cap. It's not cap. I don't get what y'all doing when y'all can't try to belittle Kawhi losing to Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic like them niggas is not all-time great level players when it's all said and done potentially. We lost 2
So
years
he
of
was
Jamal Murray.
He
So
was
we
an
not finna
all-time
do
great
that.
player. He was an all-time great player when he lost to him. Jamal Murray was an all-time great player when he lost to him.
We know what Jamal Murray can do. You just
No,
seen
not what he
did, like-
can do. What was he at the time? Was he an all-time great player?
I'm
No, he
telling
was
y'all
not.
that shit don't
No,
matter.
he was not.
Y'all are capping. You
Why don't
capping too. Y'all are
But
capping.
if you
So
if you
what are y'all saying? Yeah, what are y'all saying? Kawhi Leonard ain't supposed
no,
to lose
no,
to
no,
Jamal Murray and Jokic.
you acting like, oh, Kawhi
He
Leonard,
played bad.
if he's healthy, he's going to the
No.
finals. He's going to win the chip. No, he's
This
not. Y'all
year,
can't
that-
keep saying that.
This
You
year,
cannot
that
keep
shit can go
saying
either
that.
way.
If he's going to
What
continue
you
to
and Ray
lose
are
when he's
saying
healthy.
is cap. Y'all can't just be like y'all put Jamal Murray and Jokic now. Nah, that's cap. They just was better. They played better. They outplayed them. They're great
So you gonna
players
make,
too.
You gonna make that
Especially in the
excuse?
playoffs.
You gonna make that excuse?
But
if
they
he
was
lose again?
up on there. Let's not say they was just better.
If he lose again, you gonna make that same excuse. Oh, they was just better. But Kawhi's still great. He could have gotten to the finals, but they was just better.
Y'all making it seem like it's inexcusable to lose to them two dudes who we just seen came off a crazy finals run. We're not gonna do that.
For everybody
In
and
their
their mama was
first
saying that the Clippers
playoff
choked
run.
that series more than the Denver beat them.
They were saying it
first
within
playoff
time, but I'm
run.
saying y'all just say dog. Y'all seen what Jokic and Murray just came off doing, man.
That's bro. You taking that playoff run. You taking
their
last
first
year's
playoff
championship
run.
run versus what should have like if Kawhi and them going there and handle business, that shit ain't happen. I'm not doubting what they did as a duo. I'm not doubting what they are as a duo. I know what they are. I'm just saying in that particular year and in that particular series, Kawhi and them should have handled that. That's on them. You keep on trying to say, man, we know what they are, but they shouldn't even been in that situation in the first place.
No.
I get what you're saying, right? I'm not disputing that, but we're not gonna say just because that happened that year that this year something else can't happen. That's my point. Just because Jokic and Murray got the best of them that year, y'all think so? It'll be y'all don't think it's just not in the cards for
Jokic and
Kawhi
Murray
and PG now
better
to get
than they
them
were
back
back
this
then?
year?
Is Jokic and Murray better than they were back then?
Yeah,
Do they not already have a
Is
championship?
Kawhi and PG better than what they were back then?
If healthy, this team is better.
If healthy, you keep saying that, but they lost when they were healthy.
Fully healthy, this Clippers team and this Nuggets team is damn near a pick on.
I ain't gonna lie. Outside of Kawhi, this Clippers team has a lot of people that I'm questioning about in the playoffs. PG, Harden, and Russ.
Not Russ.
I mean, you can say it. I ain't gonna say you wrong for saying it, but
you can
don't
try to
act
sit
like
and
that's
defend
not.
Russ all you want. That boy, every time he on a winning team, he does stuff that just I don't know. It don't make sense sometimes.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can live comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.